guys, let's see. I'm just gonna go ahead and check my settings real quick. Make sure that my beautiful microphone is loud enough for everybody to hear me, because I speak quite low. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and actually undo a few things, and kind of sucks to have to redo these, but I decided to go ahead and actually make this video because I actually thought that this would come in very beneficial. So I need to let's see here, kind of get it right back to where I had it, because I think I undid a little too far back. Okay. What do we do? This tall wall here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and remove this flooring that wasn't actually here. Actually, when I closed off the walls in the second floor. So this is kind of how it was. I'll go ahead and show the grid here. So this is how it was when I finished closing everything off, and this is kind of how I want this to look. Except with the half wall that disappeared that I have to put back. So I have my preset rooms that I built before. So this is a new design that I'm working on. Alright, so many of you have had the problem where y'all trying to remove unwanted flooring, and I'll get to that first. But what do you do when you have flooring that you want to add but you can't? So for instance, I'm going to go ahead and craft my flooring of choice. So here I have my grid lines, and before I used to just be able to have a grid line and obviously add the flooring that I wanted. And in this case, I decided it's to the bottom floor, that's fine. I can't. So what I am going to do, and I found this to be the best way, is to kind of build a room, a temporary room. So we're gonna go ahead and build this temporary room. Alright. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take this wall out. And this room, alright, let's go ahead and do that one more time. This room should have generated flooring, but it didn't. Let's see, let me go ahead and rewind a little bit further back. It's okay if I have to undo the roofing, because that's what I'm currently undoing. I don't like this roofing pattern anyway. Double cat ears. So all I'm doing is undoing as far as, so let me go back. I kind of make a lot of adjustments up here on this roofing. Kind of want to go back to where I didn't delete the flooring, because I want to show you how my floor actually looked like before I built this roofing. Alright, so oh, actually, yeah, it's kind of weird. Okay, so it generated it after I must have put the walls, because I actually had no flooring up here whatsoever. None. And now the game's not letting me generate floor after deleting it. Well, this is, I'll have to make another video on a build that doesn't have the floor generation already automatically. So back to this video. How do we remove unwanted flooring? So let's just go down here. So right now, as you can see, it auto-generated this floor. And if I remove this piece here, it's going to remove all the flooring. as you just saw, I did a wall. Actually, I think I used the room tool to make this wall last time. And it still didn't generate flooring. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is have the auto-generated flooring, which is fine. The only other thing that's going to bother me is this piece. So I'm going to go ahead and take that away also. But it's really difficult, as you can see. It's generated so you cannot remove it. Sledgehammer, come on game. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to close this off. So I do not want this. I do not want the flooring there. And you can take any wall tool and I'm going to go ahead and generate this wall here. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try and delete this flooring before I've removed this wall. And that's the flooring I do not want. And as you can see, the flooring that I did not want disappeared. So now that I have it to where I want it, I'm going to go ahead and delete this one. And it looked like it auto-generated new flooring. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and delete one wall. And if I do this, it should delete the whole... Okay, there it goes. It deleted the unwanted flooring here. But I think what happened is that on this roofing level, if I were to remove this, there should be no floor. Oops. Oh, okay, that's what it did. So when I remove these, it removed the whole outside wall. I'll show you how to get that wall back, just the flooring, sorry. The flooring back. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue taking this unwanted wall out. Sorry for the lag. This game does not process very well on PlayStation. It's constant lag. So as far as this patch of auto-generated flooring, I think it should be connected with these two rooms. It's just not going to be that great, so let's see. And it looks like it wasn't connected to anything in particular, right? Oh. So I'm just going to go ahead and remove only the walls that I do not want. I'm going to keep this specific wall that I'm going to replace with a fence. So I'm going to do the fencing outside so y'all can see how I'm going to regenerate this flooring so I can have a outdoor patio instead of having to try and cover it up with roofing, which is another possible choice, but I'd rather have a patio. So I'm going to take the fencing tool, I'm going to create a fence, and I'm basically going to generate the flooring here. This game not perform well on the PlayStation. Alright, let's get this. And bada bing! Floor generated. And it did not try and generate over here. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do this on this side. And these two rooms rooms are not the same size because one's a kitchen and one's a dining room. I just did this design today, but I brainstormed it all night. So let's see. Let's go ahead and replace this wall. Replace fences. Yeah, I guess it is replace fences. Back. And bam. I replaced the wall with fence. As you can see, it still reads the old wall and this old room here because it was the auto-generated space. So it still recognizes it as auto-generated. And this was an issue before one of the updates that they did. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put my... Oh, that is not the color I expected. Oh, okay. But that's the... No, maybe it's this one. Ah, it's this one, okay. Gotta match the fences with the stairway rails. Oh! I took my half wall and... Oh, I don't know about this middle dingly thingy here. I don't know what this is. But it looks... These are two staircases connected by 2 pieces wide, 2 squares wide. Looks like it generated a fence automatically, or stairway rail. And I don't think I can get rid of this middle one now. No, I can't. You either go left or right, guys. Left or right. And I believe I'm gonna delete this floor piece here too because I want a grand entrance and I'm going to replace the wall I'm going to put here again with the fence. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And yes, it can be done with the fence, but right now with the wall tool it's working really well. So let's go take away, actually grab the sledgehammer, get that floor removed. Take my shortcut on my tool here. Oh, okay, got it. Eyedropper. And paste it. I'm gonna go ahead and place the window here, so you can kind of get an idea of the open space that I created. This is a short wall. I don't know which theme of windows I'm going to go with, but for now I'm gonna go ahead and take this one. And all this I can undo in just a little bit. The bottom is the front door. Alright, so let's take a look. So, first floor, this would be a front door. You walk in. And then this I will have to cover with a short wall that goes tall enough to that midpoint. But there you have it. Double high walls. Open space. I know there's stuff on Reddit and certain things like that, and some stuff works, some stuff doesn't work, and this video is just particular to a space like this. I know there's more floor removal that have to happen, but this is my situation and this is what I created. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope this video kind of helps you if you ever stuck on The Sims 4 and cannot remove those unfun, untruly stubborn floors that are super unwanted. Alright, yeah, have a good day.